What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Student Place. If you're new on our channel, please click on the subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always being there with us. In today's video, I want to talk about my expectation for Best Friends in the World episode 16 and my review for episode 15. I know you guys had fun watching episode 15. I believe episode 15 actually took a whole different direction. Like, I did not see that direction coming. I feel the episode 3 studio are coming up with a lot of new stuff and new storylines to add to this series to make it more interesting and more engaging. Man, I love it. They should continue because I don't want this series to end. What about you? I'm sure you're feeling that way also. So guys, what do you guys feel about episode 15? What is your comments? What is, like, how did you see it? What do you have to say? Write on the comment section. And what do you want to see in episode 16? I feel they're going to bring in a whole lot of different narration this time around, but let's see how it goes. So in this video, I'm making a review and expectation. Catch you guys. So my first review is on my lover boy Archie. How do you deal with long distance relationship? How do you deal with being with somebody and all of a sudden the person has to leave where you guys are to go to somewhere else and you have to be in a long distance relationship? How do you feel, or how would you feel about that? I believe that long distance relationship is possible, but then it's quite difficult to be in a long distance relationship. I mean, I've been in a long distance relationship and it's not easy. So long distance relationship is possible, but then, like, it's quite difficult, very difficult. So right now Archie is really missing Esther so much. Like, it's been 2 days after Esther left, and man, my guy is just alone. And you know, before he got into a relationship with Esther, it was a long distant journey. So now he's back to, you know, being alone. Most of the time he goes to Felix Lounge with Esther, but this time around he has to go alone, and you can see the look on his face. He looks so gloomy, so sad. Like, you can tell that yes, he's missing Esther so much. And you can see in the middle of the episode where he was complaining to Olive that Esther hadn't spoken to him for like a week and all that. Man, long distance relationship, the fact that we all have our different and individual lives and we can't really keep up with conversations on the phone. So it happens. Esther is probably busy and Archie is thinking that, oh, she's not replying him and all that, but she's probably busy. And a time will come when Archie will be busy also, and he wouldn't have the time to reply to Esther's message. So it happens. Certain things that happen in long distance relationship. So I feel his mood is valid, but then he has to understand, and I hope Esther doesn't take so much time where she is and she comes back and they get reunited again.
Some kind in your house crying?
What's your deal? So tell me what's your concern? Leave me alone if you're this jobless.
Jeez. Relax, guy. I'm just trying to paint you the bigger picture here.
I'm happy the way I am.
Really?
Thank you.
I'm leaving.
Okay. Hello, ladies.
Oh, please.
So this episode saw the end to Evelyn. I feel Evelyn is not going to appear in this movie again, or maybe later in the future she might just come in. But for now, the role and the character of Evelyn in this Best Friends in the World, I think, has come to an end. Because one, I think she had left the school. She left the school in episode 15. And two, her relationship with Adam is severed. Like, their relationship is broken. They're not together again. And thirdly, like, she left in a very broken and sad situation. So I feel that in episode 16 that we won't have more of Evelyn again, because, like, she's gone. Evelyn is gone. So when Adam went to meet her, that particular scene, I didn't understand it. I thought the idea was for Adam to go to Evelyn and make her see the fact that what she was doing was wrong. But then it was not as if Adam was actually shooting a shot on Evelyn, or am I the one misinterpreting that particular scene? So it was as if like she is not taking Evelyn as a backup plan, since him and Olive were not going to work out. So it was like fall onto Evelyn, that kind of thing. That was the way I saw that episode, that particular scene. But then I thought she was supposed to go and like make her serious that she has been a bad girl all this while. But then Evelyn, since she had moved on from Adam, moved on from David, moved on from everybody, and she just wants to live a beach life, that kind of thing. But then it is what it is. And that was the last time we saw Evelyn in episode 15. Who knows whether she will say in episode 16 again or not.
Oh. I disappointed not just them, but myself too.
So what? This is it? Our friendship ends because Esther and Olive named me the bad guy?
But that's just the thing. No one named you the bad guy. At least not at first. We were genuine towards you. Despite everything that has happened, I really liked you.
I liked you too.
You challenged my understanding of what it meant to like someone. Opened my mind to other factors. I thought I was someone who could wait forever for a girl to feel the same way for him, but...
Wait, hold on a second.
Is this a confession? So what? You couldn't handle Olive, so now I'm your fallback guy?
No,
Don't even say it. Your time already passed. I think I like someone else.
Wait, what?
Well, you had me sitting around waiting for you to take me seriously. Someone else caught my eye. David.
David?
Yep.
Evie, I don't think David likes you back.
Duh. He treated me like trash every time I reached out to him.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I'm done with all of you. With this school, this town, this lame country.
Evie, you can't just run away. Give us a chance. We could be good for you.
Oh, but I can run away. It's what I'm good at. It's what's worked for me so far. Get used to it.
We can all start over if you're willing to be real with us. Evie,
It's Evelyn.
We are all aware that Maria had been, dodging and avoiding Olive, Esther, and Adam because of her mom, and the fact that she has been restricted from relating with them due to her scholarship in the school. So this episode, we saw that Maria was, I think she got over all the stuff and had to come along. She came and she and Olive spoke, and she told Olive what it is that had been bothering her and why she avoided them and all that. And I feel like that was the right thing for her to do. So basically, I believe that they are going to get back together as friends again. So last, it's a win-win for Olive. Esther is not there. Maria comes in. So it's more like Maria is going to take the place of Esther, but Maria can't take the place of Esther because I don't think Maria can actually serve the role of Esther in Olive's life. I don't believe so. But then at least just to fill in the space and give Olive that solace. And Maria is a good person. She gives the best advice also. So she could also give Olive the best advice, I feel. But then I believe that in episode 16, we might see them coming together more and more often than they did in episode 15. Guys, did you notice the K-drama scene in this particular episode? That time that Olive wanted to fall down and Adam had to catch her. You can see the way they show that particular scene in different angles, like they do in, is it K-drama or Indian movies, where they will show, in K-drama, where they will show the scene from different angles, how she's falling, how Adam is catching her, and all those kind of. That was very, very dramatic, and it was actually very, very catchy. I love that particular scene a lot. It brought, if you're a K-drama fan, you would understand what I'm talking about. They do that a lot in K-drama, and that was a very, very good scene in this particular scene. That was awesome. Now, coming to the main characters in this best friends in the world, which are which are Adam and Olive. Adam and Olive, right from I think episode 11 or 12, their relationship have been having some clashes since we saw the coming of Evelyn. So now that Evelyn is no longer in the picture, I see Adam and Olive coming back together. Probably not date, but then like get back together, get close again, and they've stayed apart a lot. So let's start from where um Adam was defending or was trying to help Olive find a book. And then Olive now felt that Adam was the one that took the book. But like, do you people like justify? Do you think what she did is justifiable? She tried to blame Adam for taking the book because she feels that Adam wants to like play the hero and bring the book back to her and say, "Oh, I found your book, this one," just to make Olive, cool with him again and accept him again. Do you feel that was justifiable enough? Me, I don't think so. I think she actually overreacted. But then I wouldn't blame her for doing that because once you find yourself in that kind of situation, like you get overwhelmed, like you're not even thinking fast. In secondary school, when you that particular scene where a book got stolen, like I can relate to it. When you're looking for your book, like everybody is a suspect. You're suspecting everybody because you're just not thinking straight. You just want to get your book and just be okay. But then I think what she did, it's understandable due to the emotion and all that. But then she tried to blame Adam. Is not justifiable at all. But then I am also happy and glad that both of them resolved their differences. But it now feels like at the end, instead of them coming together, it's not as if they're like Adam is getting more angry at Olive. I think whether it is love or he's just being angry, like very, very angry. But then let's see what happens in episode 16 if Adam is actually angry at Olive or if he was just acting up or just being lovey-dovey. Let's watch and see. Talking about David, do you guys feel David is proud or he's just being disciplined or maybe someone of high standard? Because when Olive wanted to sit with him at the cafeteria and he was like, don't give the impression that anybody can come sit to me. Like, is that an atom of pride or I don't understand. This is a school cafeteria, a free table, anybody could literally come and sit down there. But why is he acting that way? Then talking about how he stood up for Leah and actually defended Leah and stood up for her, fought for her and all that. Like, he was very offended. That time Leah told him that he should mind his business. You're telling David to mind his business when he wants to help you. David just went and sit down. My guy went and sat down back like nothing concerned him. Just left the place for them and all that. So do you guys feel he's proud? I think he's not. He just have that principle, that standard, I guess. But then the fact that he is actually someone that stands up for justice and stands for what is right, that is top notch. I actually love David for that a lot.
That's business. Since the business involved my classmates.
David, please stay out of this.
Now talking about Iris Azuka's love and feeling for Romeo. In episode 14, she was like she's done with Romeo. And that's because Romeo actually broke her heart by rejecting her offer and proposal. So she was like she's done, she's not doing again. But then in episode 15 we saw her reminiscing over her love, her feelings for Romeo and all that. But then I actually understand that because it's not easy to just let go of your feelings like that for someone that you're in the same class with and that kind of thing. It's not easy. So I feel that in episode 16 she and Romeo might actually come around again. Like, she might let go of her anger and hurt and get along with Romeo again. But then let's see how it goes. It might happen, it might not happen. It's just a speculation. Then she and her sister, both of them are just they are just funny. She and Evie, they are just very, very funny, but they are just the best kind of siblings. And Evie is in love. My girl is in love. Is in love with I think Joshua or Joseph, whatever. But then she's in love, and you could literally see it in her eyes. Anyways,
Thing.
What foolish thing?
Don't think I haven't seen you and Joshua acting all cozy.
It's nothing.
Nothing? Ivy, we know Joshua. He's a full-time flirt.
Yeah, and so is Romeo. But that didn't stop you.
Wow. Two Azukas in the same boat.
You worry about your side, and I worry about mine.
No.
Don't be nosy, Iris.
That's what sisters do.
how do you deal with bullies? If you find yourself in a situation where you're being bullied, how do you deal with it? Do you just keep quiet and act weak and allow your bullies to keep on bullying you, or do you stand up and speak up like Leah did at the end of the episode? And you all saw what happened to her when she stood up. So do you feel that when you're being bullied that you should speak up or you should stand up? What is the best decision to make? Did Leah actually make the best decision for herself? Me personally, I feel if you're being bullied, don't try to act strong after you've been bullied for a long time, because your bullies see you as a weak person. So in that kind of case, instead of you going all out to act strong to fight against your bullies, you would rather put yourself in a difficult situation, just like Leah did, and we saw what happened to her at the end of the episode. So when you're being bullied, the best thing to do, like David told Leah, is to report to higher authorities. Report to somebody, speak to somebody. Don't just keep quiet, because the more you keep quiet, the more you get bullied. The more you keep quiet, the more they get stronger and they keep bullying you. So when you find yourself in a situation of being bullied, report to your teachers, report to the school authority, speak out. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't try to act strong. If not, you get yourself into a lot of serious self-harm, which is something that Leah failed to realize. And David advised her, but she refused to listen. She did not listen to David. She had to go and act on her own, and we saw what happened. So bullying is not good at all. In all ramifications, bullying is not good. So when you find yourself in that kind of situation, please speak out. Whether you're in secondary school or in primary school or in the university, when you're being bullied, speak out. Report the person to the school authority and save yourself the stress of going through a lot of bullying.
Next time I send you, don't waste my time. Let's go. Come on, Leah. Say what you wanted to say.
I will not give you anything! Not anymore! I won't! You might as well do whatever you like with me! Kill me if it makes you happy! I'm done being your puppet!
Whoa, Azzy, calm down! Breathe, would you? Give up for now. Yes, what are we going to do about this? Damn.
I strongly believe that Robert is a very, very good friend to Adam. The guy is sensitive, is observant, and is nice. Very, very sociable. He observed that Adam was not feeling quite okay after he fell into the pool, and I think he caught a cold. So he observed that a lot, and he tried to like cheer Adam up or find out what is wrong with him, if he was actually sick or not. But Adam was acting all strong and mighty. But then Robert was very observant to know that okay, this guy is not okay, or that something was wrong with him. You could see the way he was just standing or squatting close to his bed and looking at Adam. Something is wrong with this guy. That kind of feeling. So I actually love the friendship between the both of them. Like they are just awesome friends.
What the?
I usually say it on this channel and on this review that I was once a teacher and I was more like Mr. Ben because I loved my students so much. My students loved me. So like when Mr. Ben went to advise them during that before their exam, the way they were acting towards Mr. Ben, like it just brought back memories like of when I was still a teacher, how my students would always relate to me and all that. Like that is awesome. And Mr. Ben and Miss Lucille, both of them, I feel right now Miss Lucille likes Mr. Ben. Right now I feel she likes Mr. Ben, and Mr. Ben of course likes her. So episode 16, I am expecting that both of them should show us more. They should show us more of Mr. Ben and Miss Lucille. Let's see how both of them are going to do their lovey-dovey, because both of them are actually like good together. They look good together. So let's see how episode 16 will go, if there will be a chemistry or not.
Like a book. They have a newer version of the French dictionary, if you're interested.
No. Need nothing at the moment.
Okay.
But I'll accompany you. You never know what my eyes might see.
So guys, this is it for my expectation video and review for Best Friends in the World episode 15 and episode 16. So what do you think? What do you have to say about the movie, and what do you wish to see in episode 16? Write it down on this comment section and let's talk about it. So for now guys, click on the subscribe button, like this video and share. See you guys next time. Bye.